Welcome back. This week we're going to visit beautiful Staniel Cay. Come check it out with us.
After a week in the park, it was nice to get back to a little civilization in Staniel Cay. A lovely little place with restaurants, bars, a laundromat, and most importantly, grocery stores.
At the Staniel Cay Yacht Club, you'll find some of the friendliest sharks you'll ever meet. Oh, the fish are snagging it before he gets it.
Oh.
Go down there and give it to him by hand.
Yeah.
I'm sure I will.
Are you?
Yeah. We gotta stay local. Stay local. Oh, here we go. Come on. Come back.
Yeah, I don't think he's like it.
Come on. It's right there.
I'll take your leg instead.
Yeah, I know, right?
These are good puppies. These are good puppies. No, don't take my toe. That's not edible. These are good puppies.
Honey, you're the fish whisperer.
A visit to Staniel Cay wouldn't be complete if you didn't go for a snorkel in the world-famous Thunderball Grotto. Well, we just went for a swim in the world-famous Thunderball Grotto. Seen in several movies, including, of course, Thunderball. What do you think, baby? Was it beautiful?
It was pretty spectacular.
It's lovely. A bit crowded.
That's a fish. Very beautiful.
Happy fish.
Like a little cave. We forgot to bring our fish food. I'll come back and do that.
I think those fish were fed well enough without us feeding them.
Yes, I know, but this morning. So that's why I didn't have one guy. Just fish everywhere.
Lots of fish.
I was swimming next to him.
Looking a beautiful queen angel. Yay. So that was fun.
Quite cute. That's spectacular. Worth the trip.
Now it's time to go home and make dinner. Well, here we are at the famous pig beach. Here's a pig. They are very aggressive. They really want food. They're swimming out to the boat over there. Well, here's one of the most scenic parts of the island, maybe. Certainly interesting. This is the dump on Staniel Cay. Like most places in the Bahamas, trash is a problem. Their only way of dealing with it is to burn it. So here's where it all ends up. We have a big fire here once in a while, and that's what happens. No recycling, no management, no piling it up underneath stuff. Kind of a shame, but what are you gonna do? It's not like they can truck it out to the States. There's no better way to cool off on a hot day than to sit next to a blowhole. Well, Captain's Log, it's June 1st. We're anchored in Staniel Cay still. Today's the first day of hurricane season, so of course we're getting hit with a bit of a tropical wave. The wind is up to like 20 miles an hour, and it's getting pretty rocky in here. Yesterday we ran to the store and we came back, the boat had dragged a good 300 feet, so we had to relocate it, which ain't fun with an overheating engine. So now we're moved over here a little bit to get behind the island, but we're still pretty much stuck between a rock and a hard place right now. This wind is supposed to last through tomorrow night, so hopefully we'll stay where we're at now. Had a pretty sleepless night last night, sitting up in the cockpit making sure we didn't drag, because there's not a lot of distance for us to drag to. Captain's Log, it's June 2nd. We're still sitting in the same place, still suffering heavy winds. It's now averaging about 24 knots instead of the 20 we had yesterday. It's considerably gloomier, and we're stuck between a rock and a hard place still. But Predict Wind says the wind will let up tonight around midnight, so hopefully it's good. Anchor is holding. I've had an anchor watch on for the last 2 days. We haven't moved, so that's a good thing. So far, so good. Hopefully tomorrow will be much nicer and we can get the engine ordeal fixed and get underway again. That's all for now. Okay, just had a little bit of excitement. It's like 45 minutes till high tide. When the tide turns around, we'll stabilize a bit because the wind and current will be going the same direction. So that's when we're pretty much over the hump. But of course, just now, the anchor alarm went off and we dragged. We're dragging towards the rocks. Tried to jump up, raise the anchor, start the motor, move us out. At least now we're in a little bit of a better position, I think. Hopefully the anchor is set. Got the alarm back on, we'll see what happens. If we stay here for just a little bit longer, we'll be okay. Fingers crossed.
The next day returned to the beautiful Bahamian weather we have come to appreciate.
So before we left, we had to do one more thing. Build a cairn on the nearby island. Ancient people built cairns as memorials or navigational aids. Today we're building them to mark a spot to which we wish to return, kind of like throwing a coin in the Trevi Fountain.
Staniel Cay was one of our favorite spots. We really enjoyed it. Thanks for being with us. Please like and subscribe, and we will see you next week.